To rugby league, the Capras have slumped to a third straight Queensland Cup loss, this time against ladder leaders the Blackhawks in Townsville. It was the competition newcomers' second match in a row that posted a half-century.
Townsville terrorised the Capras from the get-go. Tom Humble the first to cross, followed by Neville Costigan, then Reece Martin. The scoreboard ticking over at a point a minute as Townsville put on a clinic.
We controlled the ball really well and we had a good breeze behind us and we used that well, and we played all the footy down that end and forced them into some errors.
Anything CQ attempted, the Blackhawks had answers for. Frustration started to take its toll on the young Capras, heading into the break trailing 28-0.
Didn't touch the ball for 14 of those first 20 minutes, so you know, that sets up your back after your game anyway.
Reece Martin refused to take the foot from the throat in the second stanza, barging over to claim a hat-trick.
It's probably the first time in my life that's ever happened, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. I don't know, just lucky, I guess.
A second half breeze slightly aided the Capras with the kicking game, leading to 2 consolation tries. Reece Martin's fourth try racked up 50 for the hosts, the visitors conceding they were simply beaten and bruised by a genuine premiership contender.
Wasn't much positive to take out of it, but you know, I think the effort's there. We've still, you know, got to get back to the drawing board and, like I said, work hard on our values.
As a coach, you're always looking for a little bit more in that second half. We just got a little bit ill-disciplined, I thought, at times. And, you know, weren't as probably resilient as I would have liked us to be.
The Blackhawks now prepare for a tough Easter assignment with Wynnum, while CQ have a bye. Trent Simpson, Win News.
You're watching 7 Local News. Well, the Capras were taught a harsh lesson on the realities of the Intrust Super Cup when they were thrashed by Townsville over the weekend. Coach Jason Hetherington hasn't ruled out swinging the selection axe after the 9-2 thumping.
It wasn't hard to see the class divide between the clubs. The Blackhawks were slick, and at times it left the Capras stunned. Townsville dominated possession in the opening 20. The Capras barely saw the ball as the home side cruised to a 28-point half-time lead.
They'd probably challenge the lesser NRL sides, I guess.
Blackhawk Reece Martin was man of the moment.
A couple of weeks ago, he probably wasn't at his best and wasn't running as aggressively as he can do. And the last 2 weeks, he's really turned that around.
He'd finished with 4 tries as Townsville registered a half-century of points.
It's probably the first time in my life that's ever happened, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. I don't know, just lucky, I guess.
Still, the Capras managed to save face. Jonas Pearson breaking their drought with 20 minutes remaining in the contest.
Just keep working hard on our, on our team values, our non-negotiables, all those parts of our game.
The Blackhawks host Wynnum this Saturday, while the Capras enjoy the bye.
The catch for us is to not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't achieved anything. We've got a really tough game against a really good side next week.
Veronica Eggleton, 7 News.